I'm going to pass it over to you.
Hello everybody, thank you for letting me crash your party. I'm going to tell you a little story and a little bit about us. My name is Alice Ann Taylor and I am the volunteer executive director for a nonprofit called Vernon Trails. We are here tonight to share some exciting news and to acknowledge some people who have helped us get here where we are today. 19 years ago, Vernon Trails established itself as a 501c3, and what started as a small group of outdoor enthusiasts who believed that communities do better when they have outdoor spaces to play in has grown to a community commitment to bring outdoor recreation to Vernon County. We do operate under a board of directors, and I would like to invite them to join me up here right now, beginning with the visionary behind most of what we do, our head cheerleader, the leader of outdoor fun, my husband, Pete Taylor. I also ask that Brian Heavner, who has been a director with us since the very beginning, also join us. I am hopeful to bring up the rest of our board members, although I don't know where they all are. Ryan Kosian, John Howe, Troy McKay, Jordan Brudas, and Elizabeth Roberts. Please come join us. Now, when we began this initiative, there was not one single mile of shared use trail in Vernon County. And today we have gained access to, maintained, and created over 60 miles of shared use trails. Now that access had to start somewhere, so 19 years ago, the Vernon County conservationist Jeff Hastings understood what we wanted to do, and he believed that public spaces were meant to be shared. That relationship opened the door to the creation of the Sidey Hollow Trail Network, where Vernon Trails has donated a $250,000 trail network, yielding 13 miles and counting of shared use trail. I'd like to acknowledge Vernon County and their partnership. If Dave or Marty or Nick are here tonight, please join us. But when you see them, thank them. The development of Sidey Hollow Trail Network inspired something almost unheard of in this day and age. A Viroquian, if I said that right, who has 30 acres of private land, came to us and said, hey, I like what you're doing. Can you help me create a trail network that I will open up for all of the community to use? Her devotion to this mission inspired her neighbors to do the same. So Vernon Trails went to work. We created 3 more miles of shared use trail that we now refer to as Hubbard Hills and Rusty Ridge. So please, a big shout out and a welcome to Cindy and Joy Hubbard. Please join us. And their neighbors, Scott Champion and Sarah Meyer. They opened their land up to all of you to use. Next would be the disc golfers. A group of disc golfers came and said, what about an 18-hole disc golf course? And we said, sure. So under the leadership of Chris Roseski, Bren Davis, Ryan Kosian, and Brandon Day, and a whole slew of other people, they created and gained access at the VFW property on the edge of town and built and continued to maintain an 18-hole disc golf course free for all of you to play on. Now would be a great time to thank Live in Viroqua for letting us, take the mic, and also illustrate that we all wear multiple hats in a town like this. And while Justin Miller, when he's not bringing you live music or working at the Fortney, he spends his free time volunteering at the Veteran Hills Disc Golf Course. So Justin, please join us. And I do need to do a shout out to our sound person, Shane Koba, if he's back there. I don't know where he is, but he has been with us with Vernon Trails since he was a wee one, and now he's here doing music for all of you. It's important to note that all of our properties require a tremendous amount of laborious work. So anybody who has ever volunteered to keep those trails cleared for all of us to enjoy, we thank you. Finally, having places to play is amazing, but bringing opportunities to the next generation is even better. This idea birthed what we call the Vernon Trails Area Composite Mountain Bike Team, also known as VTAC. The main principle behind this team was to bring local youth, no matter what school they went to, no matter what town they lived in, to fly under one team together to build unity. This vision came to life by the efforts of Susie Howe. Susie, if you are here, please join us. While she has handed the reins over to Troy McKay and Melissa Taylor, her efforts do not go unnoticed, and we wouldn't be here today with that team without your efforts. Something to note about this fine group of youth, their parents and coaches, every year they donate hundreds of hours of trail work. So they play on their trails, but they've learned that to play, they have to pay with their work. So thank you. Anyone from VTAC who wants to come, maybe not on stage, but right up here, come join us. So why are we here today? Well, first we are a 100% volunteer-run organization, and we are only possible by the community that helps us do it. So a special thank you to anyone who has donated to, volunteered for, or participated in our initiatives. We thank you deeply. Why are we here today? We are here today to accept proudly and graciously a grant from T-Mobile. In classic Vernon Trails fashion, a small conversation identifying a need, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we had a grant writer, spurred a volunteer named Michael Brown to step forward, and he wrote a grant and hit it out of the park. So Michael, come on up. If any of you have nonprofits or who are looking for a grant writer, you might want to stop by and talk to Michael. I'm going to have Michael say a little bit about the impact this grant will have on our community. But before I hand it over, I want to express my deep gratitude to T-Mobile, who saw our efforts and awarded us this grant. Often Pete and I say, much of what we have helped create here is held together by duct tape and dreams. But thanks to T-Mobile, we get to keep dreaming and use a little less duct tape. Thank you all for listening. Michael?
Wow, look at this turnout. $50,000. This is phenomenal. Thank you, Allison. Great summary of where this has come from and where it's going. You all are probably wondering, what are we going to do with this? All of our parks are in desperate need of some better signage and better mapping. How many of you all have been to Hubbard Hills, Sidey Hollow, or VFW trails? Yes, they are wonderful. They are world class, and they wouldn't be here without Vernon Trails. But what we're going to do with this money is take it to the next level and make sure that everyone has the right access they need when they need it. So able to find where you want to go, easy to get back to where you want to be, and always accessible all the time. I'm really excited to see what we can do with this and elevate Vernon Trails and elevate Viroqua overall. We have something really special and really amazing here. This community is just something else, and I only want to see it continue to grow in the way that Viroqua has grown. So thank you all very much, and without further ado, let's hand it over to Jared and team from T-Mobile.
All right, well, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Viroqua Live, for having us. We're incredibly honored from T-Mobile to be here to present our Hometown Grant program. This is a program we started in the spring of 2021 as we were expanding our leading 5G network in communities just like Viroqua. We want to be more than just another wireless provider. We really want to come in and create deep and meaningful investments into our communities. And as part of that, we launched a 5-year program to give 25 million to communities just like Viroqua through this program. And so today we're just incredibly honored. There were 5 communities throughout the entire country that were selected for this program, and Vernon Trails is one of them right here in Viroqua. I know it's going to go to great use. I'm a huge advocate of getting outdoors and the trails, so I will be here to help take advantage of it as well, but just couldn't be happier. So I would love right now to present this check to Michael and the entire Vernon Trails community for $48,390. Congrats.